Alright, giving all praises, honors, and glories unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, and Kwakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that told me this truth that rule well. Shalom to the elect scattered to the four corners of the earth. My name is Kwadash Paya. And Jacob's troubles is coming, man. Jacob's troubles is written in the scriptures. Troubled times, lamentations, mournings, and woes. Right? Is coming to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, which are the biblical Israelites. Right? This is prophecy. As a matter of fact, because I got a couple clips that I wanted to share that I seen. And through the Spirit, it all lined it up. You know? Which inspired me to want to do this lesson. You know? Because, hey, man, our people are so... Yeah, like the scriptures say, as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. You know? Drinking, partying, marrying, giving in marriage, not taking heed until all hell breaks loose. You know? And that's why the Lord said, watch and pray. Salakia. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30. Verse number 6. We can start at, yeah. It says, ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Asking, right? Whether do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. And obviously we know a man can't give birth. But it's given a comparison of a man with his hands on his stomach or going through pain, going through a tribulation, as if he was to give birth, that pain, you know, the likeness of a woman that's giving birth, right? Because that's what's coming, you see. Alas, for that day is great, right? Which we're heading to, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, which is talking about the elect, you know, because part of Jacob's trouble is what? Famines, you know, plagues, right? Martial law. You see, when banks collapse, right? Things of that nature, which is written thereof, which the prophets had envisioned. You know, you got people having dreams now about these things, you know, which was already spoken of from ancients of times, about this day that's coming, about the time, because this is the last generation, you know. We ain't never seen World War III. We ain't never seen the hour of temptation yet. This is what it's all leading to. But anyway, this man, he's basically a co-signer of Trump, talking about how Trump don't like you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which we already know that. You see, they just playing a facade, you know. Like even with Nero, you know. But I don't know if I should play this clip. You know, this was a clip from a brother that put it up. If you want to see it, obviously you can see the TikTok, you know, where it states his at is Speaker Steve Seabon or whatever, Bold, however you know, you can see. But yo, so I got clips.
I've known Trump for 30 years. Yo.
Of a man in a factory with a bunch of plastic coffins. Hear it out.
Here we are again. Out here in North Georgia. Crates and crates and crates. It's got them plastic caskets in it.
Yeah. And what you think that's about? right? You know, because there was videos of people, you know, recording basically like camps, you know, FEMA camps of plastic caskets, you know, years and years and years ago, right? Where one casket could fit with about like three people, if you will. You know, what you think that's about? Let's go back to it. But now it's escalating as we head to all these civil unrest, riots, and conflicted behaviors. You know, as the scriptures say, the Egyptians against the Egyptians. You know, neighbor against neighbor. For whatever reason, you know, for the lack thereof, which is coming. The lack of providing, because, you know, life is about to change. People saw that during 2020, you know?
Yo, here we are again.
Then you got over here, Trump plans, this was Daily Mail, Trump plan for the largest U.S. deportation center, where U.S. Salakia, forgive me, I'm a little excited. Largest U.S. deportation center where up to 10,000 migrants will wait to be sent home. You know? So basically, these are like camps where they're going to be sent to wait. You know? And it's all problem, reaction, solution. It's psychological. You see? So, that just shows you right there that is Jacob's trouble, because those are our people. You know? The 12 tribes. Right?
Right now, we have some big news right now. We have some terrible breaking news coming. We have some really big news tonight. And we have another terrible breaking news up. We have some scary news. We have some big news right now. Donald Trump has officially revoked his right now. We have some big news right now. We have some terrible breaking news coming. We have some really big news.
Now, who you see? Jake. Right? And somebody put up, I don't know who made the clip. You know? Which is on TikTok, which they're about to, I think, ban again on April 5th. The world falling apart. And then it says black people. You know? So, it's showing that, hey man, when Zechariah spoke about the 2/3 that shall die, you know, that's the majority of our people that's gonna be persecuted real soon, man. You know, scary times is ahead. You know? All these tariffs, all these, you know, you got, because the prices is about to skyrocket. I'm telling you. You know, to the point where they're even speaking of Bitcoin taking over, really cryptocurrency, you know, taking over as the US dollar collapses. There was another article, which is going to lead to the CBDC, you know, which is going to lead to, you know, that mark written in the book of Revelation 13:16. You know? TikTok. Then you had this lady, because all these videos that I'm showing you right now is connected, right? A hate group is preparing to go to war with us. What she means is with you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You know, civil unrest, civil war, man. Their compound has been discovered. You know, and there was other videos besides her that other people have made about it. You know, where people have actually seen it. You know, so it's happening. You know? And then Trump, you know, Attorney General Pam Bondi said she will be prosecuting all fraud found by Doge, which is basically just really bringing back the death penalty. You know, for people that's selling drugs, people they're using the fraud as a scapegoat. You know, but really, If you speak in it, because Trump even passed an executive order, if you speak against anything about the U.S., you can be persecuted or be sentenced. You know, and who you think they're targeting, right? So this is real, man. This is happening all behind the scenes as people are being distracted by the bread and circuses. You know, hey, man. This is why the scriptures tell you in the book of Isaiah, chapter 55 and 6, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. You know? Because then people are going to want to get right, just like the time of Noah. When they saw that flood come, when they saw that storm come. That storm is coming. You know? You even got troops called stormtroopers. You know? But those that's you know, sacrificing themselves now in a sense of, you know, separating themselves from this world mentally, physically, you know, and seeking the Lord now, because it's about to, a remnant is going to be saved, you know, a small few.
A fantastic job. I thought maybe you could say a few words.
Thank you, President.
That's all right there.
As far as we are hearing a lot about fraud, waste, and abuse, a lot of waste and abuse, but there is a tremendous amount of fraud. And Elon, thank you for your partnership. Thank you for your...
And we know
Is doing such a
that
fantastic.
Elon Musk is, you know, with his Neuralinks, leading to that digital currency. All right. Real quick, there's the book of Ecclesiasticus, known as Sirach, in the book of in the Apocrypha, chapter 39, verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecy. Right? So that's what we're doing. We're being occupied in prophecy, watch and pray. What are we watching for? Well, Yahushai explained about all these different prophetic events that's going to happen before his second return. So we know what to look for. Current events, and filtering it out through the scriptures. 2 Ezra chapter 5, verse 1. Nevertheless, as coming the token, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number. And the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. You know? You're going to have the famine of the word as well. It's going to be barren of faith. You know, and people's going to be taken in a great number. You know? You know, hey, that's mass death. You know, all hell is about to break loose, man. You know? Matter of fact, we can end it on this. I wanted this to be straight to the point. But since we quoted it, we might as well get it in the book of Isaiah. Chapter 55 and verse 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. We know he's near. You know? Because of all these prophecies happening globally. Alright, so with that, I hope this was, you know, edifying, and hey man, we must get right. More so now than ever. You know, tighten up. I'm speaking for myself first and foremost. You know, and to those that truly believe, sincerely. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.